How much are you paying every month for productivity apps? Word, Excel, PowerPoint, note-taking apps, AI tools, cloud storage, it adds up fast. And the thing is, in 2026, you genuinely don't need to pay for most of it. Both Microsoft and Google offer free versions of almost everything, and they've gotten good enough that they cover the needs of most everyday users. Today, I'm going to walk you through the best free tools available right now, organized by what they replace, so you know exactly what to switch to and why. Let's get into it. Replace Microsoft 365. Free Office alternatives. Let's start with the big one. Microsoft 365, the subscription that gives you Word, Excel, and PowerPoint, costs money. But you have solid free options, and the best one might surprise you. First, Office Online. Go to office.com, sign in with any free Microsoft account, and you get Word, Excel, and PowerPoint in your browser for free. These aren't stripped-down versions. They open, edit, and save proper .docx and .xlsx files with no formatting issues. If you primarily work in a browser and don't need the full desktop app, this covers the vast majority of what most people actually do in Office. It also saves directly to OneDrive, so your files are automatically backed up. Second, LibreOffice. If you want a full desktop app that works completely offline and costs nothing, LibreOffice is the answer. It's open source, it's been around for years, and it's genuinely capable. Writer replaces Word, Calc replaces Excel, Impress replaces PowerPoint. It opens and saves Microsoft formats. The interface looks a little different from what you're used to, but you adjust quickly. This is the best option if you want something installed on your computer that doesn't require internet. Third, OnlyOffice. This is a newer open-source option that's worth knowing about because it has the best Microsoft format compatibility of any alternative. And its ribbon interface looks almost identical to Microsoft Office. If you show it to someone who's never heard of it, they'd probably think it is Office. Available as a desktop app and a web version. Fourth, WPS Office. Another strong alternative with a very familiar interface and the bonus of a free built-in PDF editor. It's slightly more commercial than the others. There are some ads in the free version. But it's a capable option, especially if you deal with PDFs regularly. Next up, the note-taking and task management apps that people pay monthly for when free alternatives exist. Google Docs, Sheets, and Slides. If you have a Google account, which is free, you have access to the full Google Workspace suite. These are fully cloud-based. They auto-save every few seconds, and real-time collaboration is built in from the start. Multiple people can edit the same document at the same time, and you can see each other's changes live. For most students and many professionals, Google Docs is genuinely all you need for writing documents. Microsoft To Do. This is Microsoft's free task management app, and it's completely free. No subscription needed. It works on Windows, Mac, iOS, and Android. It syncs across all of them, and it integrates with Outlook if you use that for email. If you've been paying for a task app like Todoist's premium tier, To Do is worth trying first. Joplin. If you've been paying for Evernote, Joplin is the free open-source alternative. It supports notebooks, tags, markdown formatting, and end-to-end encrypted sync. Your notes are yours, stored locally or synced through a service you choose. No subscription required. ClickUp. For anyone managing projects, whether solo or with a team, ClickUp's free tier is remarkably comprehensive. Tasks, documents, goals, timelines, and collaboration tools all in one place. The free plan is genuinely usable, not a trial. AI tools are the newest category where people are spending money they don't need to. Let's talk about what's available for free. Microsoft Copilot. Go to copilot.microsoft.com. It's free with any Microsoft account. You get access to a GPT-4 level AI that can write, summarize, answer questions, and generate images. It's also built into Bing Search and into Windows itself. If you're paying for ChatGPT Plus just for general use, Copilot is worth trying as a free alternative first. Google Gemini free tier. Google's AI assistant is available for free at gemini.google.com. It's useful for writing, brainstorming, coding help, and general questions. The free tier is capable enough for everyday use, and it integrates with Google Docs and Gmail, if you use those. Notebook LM. This one is genuinely impressive and completely free. Go to notebooklm.google.com, upload your own PDFs, documents, or notes, and you can have a conversation with them. Ask it to summarize a long report, find specific information across multiple documents, or explain a concept from your notes. It's like having a research assistant that's read everything you've given it. If you've been paying for AI tools specifically to work with your own documents, this replaces that. Cloud storage is another area where free options are strong if you know how to use them. Google Drive and Google Photos. Every Google account comes with 15 gigabytes of free storage shared across Drive, Gmail, and Photos. Google Photos in particular is excellent. It organizes your photos automatically, lets you search by content, and backs up from your phone in the background. 15 gigabytes goes a long way for documents and photos. OneDrive. As we covered in a previous video, every Microsoft account comes with 5 gigabytes free. The advantage here is the tight integration with Windows and Office. If you're already in the Microsoft ecosystem, OneDrive is the most seamless option. Proton Drive. If privacy is a priority, Proton Drive offers end-to-end encrypted storage with a free tier starting at 1 gigabyte and going up to 5 gigabytes, depending on how you set up your account. Your files are encrypted before they leave your device. Not even Proton can see them. A strong option for sensitive documents. If you track your time for freelancing, billing clients, or just productivity, Clockify is completely free with no feature limits on the core time tracking tools. No trial, no expiry. Just free. Last section, and this one is quick. If you care about privacy while browsing, there are free options worth knowing. Brave Search. Brave is both a browser and its own independent search engine. It blocks ads and trackers by default, doesn't collect your data, and the search results come from its own index, not Google or Bing underneath. Completely free. DuckDuckGo, the most well-known private search engine. You can use it directly at duckduckgo.com or download their dedicated browser app on mobile. It doesn't build a profile on you, doesn't track your searches, and delivers clean results. If you just want private search without switching browsers entirely, this is the easiest starting point. Here's the quick summary of where to go depending on what you need. For Microsoft Office compatibility, use Office Online at office.com for free browser-based editing, or only Office if you want a desktop app that handles Microsoft formats. For collaboration, Google Workspace is still the best free option. For privacy, LibreOffice Offline and Proton Drive for storage. For AI tools, Microsoft Copilot and Google Gemini are both free and capable. And Notebook LM is free and genuinely impressive for working with your own documents. For tasks, Microsoft To Do. For notes, Joplin. For projects, ClickUp free tier. For time tracking, Clockify. For private browsing and search, Brave or DuckDuckGo. Everything I mentioned today is free. Try one or two, see what sticks, and cancel the subscriptions you don't need anymore. If this helped, hit the like button and subscribe. And let me know in the comments what paid app you'd most like a free alternative for.